What's going on, y'all? Back with another week of predictions. Today we have, week 14, Thursday night football tonight, but I'm gonna jump into giving my thoughts on the week 13 game. So we're gonna recap pretty much before we get into that. Starting off, we got the Bucks versus Falcons. Don't remember how this game went, but the Bucks won. But I guess we'll move on from that. Two teams going in two different directions right now. I think Falcons actually already in playoff contention, so not too bad. But Bucks, I mean, obviously we're looking at them as Super Bowl contenders. Giants versus Dolphins. I expected the Giants to be a lot more competitive, but hey, it is what it is. You can't, they're not really a consistent team as it is. I've been expecting them to be competitive. They got a lot of nice players on that team, but it's just not there. It is what it is. Dolphins, I think they won 5 in a row now. Could be heading towards, a playoff scenario, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It's kind of a stretch at the moment because it's tough. We got the Colts versus Texans. Texans, worst team in the league. Honestly, they don't have the worst record, but they are the worst team in the league right now, bro. I just found out they let go of Zach Cunningham. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, not trying to win, bro. But I think I heard something on the Pat McAfee show saying it's like new regime versus old regime. They're trying to start something new, but it's like they're literally completely washing the team. The fact that they're doing that tells me like Deshaun Watson is not coming back. Honestly, like if they let go of all of these players, bro. Like so many solid and good players. I mean, I can understand all the contracts weren't the best, but as far as like talent, there was a lot of talent on that roster, man. Like, was that just 2 years ago? We were just in the playoffs, had the Chiefs down. They came back, but it is what it is. But whatever, man. Kudos to the Colts. Like, I think they're in playoff. We're gonna check the playoff sheet after this. Vikings versus Lions. Let's see. Lions got their first win. Vikings. Hey, it's something, man. It's something. I don't know. Like, they're the most unpredictable team right now. I wouldn't say inconsistent because they're very consistent. They keep every game competitive, every game within one score. So they're very, very consistent. Just not. It's not predictable as far as wins and losses. It's very unpredictable. I would have expected this game to be an easy win for them, but hey, it is what it is. Lions have been competitive though, honestly. Like for these lesser teams, they have been pretty competitive in these past few weeks. Eagles versus Jets. Gardner Minshew did really good, if I'm being honest. If Jalen Hurts is hurt, I let him sit for however long he needs to so he can heal up. And you don't want to sit him too long because you don't want it to feel like it's a quarterback controversy, because some people are going to like Gardner Minshew a little better, and it's nice to have you a nice backup quarterback. But I mean, then it's going to be a QB battle, and then may the best man win. But if you're not 1,000% sold on Gardner Minshew, like, it's no point in even playing that game, because then you're in a situation you are with what team keeps switching out quarterbacks? I can't think. But you're in a situation where you go the Broncos like that. You're not really sold on one guy. I think it's best to just stick with one guy, honestly. Gardner is nice. I'll probably ship him somewhere else. Honestly, to give him an opportunity to start. But I think he wasn't bad with Jacksonville, in my opinion. Wasn't terrible. It's just they wanted a new face. That's all. Jets, I don't know. They didn't play well enough. Just, I don't know. I don't got too much to say. Sometimes Zach Wilson. Sometimes Zach Wilson looks good, and it almost feels like a Sam Darnold situation all over again. But sometimes Zach looks good, and sometimes he doesn't. It's just, I don't know. They need to do more as a organization. Cardinals versus Bears. I say we get us. I'm not doing predictions. Cardinals versus Bears. Cardinals won. Kyler back. Bears. I remember Bears put together the drives that they did scoring. They put together some really good scoring drives. They did really good. It just wasn't consistent. That's all. Bengals versus Chargers. Chargers almost gave up the lead. Yeah, that was crazy. Chargers did their job. They gave up a lot of points, in a position to almost lose the game, but they tightened up like immediately after that. After the Bengals scored those 22 points. I mean, both teams going to playoff directions. We'll see. I kind of like the Bengals. I like the Bengals more, but I mean, Chargers show me they're a better team. So I mean, we'll see. You never know how a matchup will go, especially the fact that the Bengals had some type of formula to come back on them. But Chargers pulled it out, and a win is a win. Jags versus Rams. Rams slowly pulled out with that one, but they did their job, did what they're supposed to. I ain't got too much to say on that. Washington versus Raiders. Washington, I know they won. I'm trying to think like how did they running the ball, pretty efficient. Raiders, what was it? I think their defense gave up a lot, and then they weren't consistent enough offensively. I think they should go back to like heavy run, with how they were with Josh Jacobs, and then play action. I feel like they're like a much bigger pass team now. Like Josh Jacobs is not eating nowhere near as much as he was, and I mean partially because of injury too. Like he's been out a little bit, but I mean I think I don't know. I feel like it's just the team feels different, and it's not a bad thing because they were doing good in the beginning of the season, but it's just like then they kind of like just a weird position right now. It's like just in middle of the pack, obviously, like right at 500. So I don't know. I mean, hopefully they figure something out. We'll see how it plays out. Ravens versus Steelers. Good game. I'm not mad at the call. It was an aggressive call. I'm not mad at it at all. But they're still going to the playoffs. They still one of the best teams in the AFC. That still stands. Like pretty consistent team overall. It could have went in the OT, but like I said, I'm not mad at it. It was just 2 yards away, and it wasn't a terrible play. It's just it wasn't executed. That's all. Steelers, good win for them. They fought. That's a competitive division, one of the most in the league. I say, I always say that AFC North probably was top 2 of the divisions. I say as far as competitiveness. As far as direction though, I don't know. I don't know where they're going, so we'll see. I ain't really got too much to say. Big Ben's supposed to be retiring after the season, apparently. We'll see how that plays out. Ironically, he says it and then has a good game and wins. 49ers versus Seahawks. This one caught me off guard. I kind of expected the 49ers to win, but Seahawks aren't trash. I mean, obviously their record is kind of bad considering the fact that they had Russ out for a while, but it's not like Russ was just playing super elite when he came back. But I mean, Russ is Russ still. I don't know. I just wasn't expecting them to win. I thought it was gonna be 49ers. So Seahawks played this game like at their full potential. Like I ain't say full, but they played it like up there. Like they played very well. So they showed the team that they could be in this game. It's just not, they need to do that consistently. And again, I know that Russ was out, but it is what it is. Broncos versus Chiefs. Yeah, Chiefs just a better team. Better coaching. Really, Broncos are a nice team, but I say, just the Chiefs. Chiefs got them right now. That's what it is. The Broncos are a nice team. That's it, man. It's the recap for Week 13. All right, so right now you got the Patriots, number 1 seed, so they'll be getting a bye week as of right now. First round bye. Titans at 2. Patriots climbed up there, man. That is crazy. Ravens 3, Chiefs 4, Chargers 5, Bengals 6, Bills 7. I see all of these secure though, in my opinion. I feel like all of these be secure. These are all good. Bengals questionable, Chargers questionable, but like Pats, Titans, Ravens, Chiefs, and Bills secure. Chargers, Bengals a little iffy, but I mean they solid. Steelers are right there. Actually, I did not know they were that close in playoff contention. But hey, look at that. It's crazy. Colts right there. Raiders right on the outside, and Browns. Broncos, really, it's a lot of teams with a shot right now. So we'll say Dolphins, Broncos, Browns, Raiders, Colts, Steelers. Colts got really good odds though. I'm not gonna really look too deep into it because then I gotta look at everybody's schedules. But Chargers and Bengals, they gotta fight to keep their spots. I think everybody else should be straight. I think Bills will make it. I got somewhat faith in them, even though they let me down a few times this year. Picking them in predictions. But hey, next we got the Cardinals. So this is NFC. Cardinals get first round bye. They're 10-2, best record in the league right now. Got the Packers 9-3 at number 2 spot. Bucks, Cowboys, Rams, Washington, and 49ers. So I say the top 5 all look solid. Like I don't see them losing their spots at all. Cards, Packers, Bucks, Cowboys, Rams, they're good. Washington, they're a competitive team, so very possible. 49ers competitive as well. They've been doing good in recent weeks until they just lost to the Seahawks. So I mean, we'll see how the rest plays out for them. Then after that, we got the Eagles, Vikings, Panthers, Falcons, Saints. I guess Giants. I guess Bears in that conversation. They're not eliminated. How are the Lions not eliminated? What? Texans are eliminated, but the Lions are not. Texans are terrible, dog. Like, that is crazy. We got 2 wins and they got 1 win. They were eliminated. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, Falcons could possibly get in there. I like them. I like their odds. I said I like the Vikings too, but they just lost to the Lions. It's crazy. Eagles. So basically, the Lions will need like a dream scenario in order to get in there. That's my assumption. Eagles, Vikings, Panthers. We have to see how that plays out, but like I said, the first 5 I like. Washington and 49ers, you know, they're questionable at the moment. Now look at Kirk Cousins, man. His stats are crazy. I didn't know he was doing this good, honestly. I mean, I know he was doing good. He's not doing terrible. Kirk is not a bad quarterback, but man, like they're considering the unableness to win consistently. Like, man, he's playing pretty good. 25-3 interception ratio. Completion percentage is good. Everything good. It's pretty wild. All right, we got some offensive stats. Shout out to Smarter Than the League for these graphics on Twitter. We got rushing touchdown leaders through week 13. Jonathan Taylor at 1 with 16. James Conner, Joe Mixon both tied for 12. James Conner been a red zone machine this year, bro. Derrick Henry still number 4 at 10. Just imagine if he wasn't hurt. I hope he come back for playoffs, man, because kind of sucks. At least you know, before about week 17, so he could at least get his 1,000. You know, that'd be good because I feel bad for him. Damian Harris is number 5. I'm gonna have to check the longer list because I don't know Damian Harris was up there like that. That's pretty wild. Rushing yard leaders, you got Jonathan Taylor at 1 with 1,300. Joe Mixon at 2, 978. Derrick Henry been sitting at the 937 for a few weeks now. Nick Chubb 4. Antonio Gibbs and Najee Harris. Wow. Gibb on he's nice. His issue just been fumbling this year. And Najee, that's actually not bad, but my expectations for Najee were just a lot higher. You know, it's like when I see that him being number 6 in the league and rushing as a rookie, that's really good. But it's like when I see the play, I feel like he could be doing a lot better. And it's not all his fault, you know. So I just feel like Steelers could be doing better as well, but it is what it is. We got the receiving touchdown leaders. So Cooper Kupp with 11. Thielen and Mike Evans tied at 2 with 10. And then we got DeAndre Hopkins, Tyreek Hill, DK Metcalf, and Jamar Chase with 8. So pretty elite names. Jamar Chase being a rookie, but doing this thing. I just heard in the game the other day that he has 8 drops on the season, which is crazy. I did not know that at all. It's pretty surprising. Receiving our leaders, we got Cooper Kupp with 1,300. Justin Jefferson at 2. Oh boy, JJ killing it, man. Back-to-back years, bro. He's definitely gonna crack 1,400 again this year. So he just had 1,400 as a rookie, which is crazy, bro. Devontae Adams at 3. Deebo Samuel at 4. I could have sworn Deebo was leading the league at one point. I could be wrong. I thought he was, or he was number 2. But he's been playing running back a lot too, so that's probably why he took a hit. Jamar Chase at 5, and then Tyreek Hill at 6. Reception leaders, Cooper Kupp has hit 100 receptions, leading the pack, man. Keenan Allen, Tyreek Hill, and Jalen Waddle all have 86. Crazy how Jalen got 86, but he not up there as far as yards like that. Keenan too. So, but I know Jalen, he gets a lot of targets. I feel like they force feed him sometimes, but I mean, hey, he's their go-to guy. But Chris Godwin at 5 with 82, and Devontae Adams with 80. This will be the last one. So we got passing touchdown leaders: Brady with 34, Matt Stafford with 30, Justin Herbert 27, Josh Allen 26, Kirk Cousins and Mahomes with 25. Surprised I don't see Aaron Rodgers up here. But I mean, this is like the most balanced I ever seen the Packers offense, if I'm being honest, man. Like, run, it's like they're very efficient. It's like take what the defense gives. It's not, we're not gonna force the run, we're not gonna force the pass. It's kind of like pretty strategic, you know, like, I don't know, like it's a little different. I like it though. Like, passing yard leaders, we got Tom with 3,700, Derek Carr at 2, Matt Stafford at 3, Justin Herbert 4, Mahomes 5, and Kirk Cousins 6. That's crazy. All of these guys got pretty big arms. I don't know if I say Kirk got one of the biggest, but I say definitely this top 5. Brady got a big arm. Carr, Stafford, Herbert, and Mahomes. Interceptions thrown. So we got, Joe Burrow leads the league with 14. Ryan Tannehill and Lamar Jackson both are second with 13, and Pat Mahomes is fourth with 12. So it's kind of surprising. These are pretty good quarterbacks, you know. So, and they all have good records. So all going to the playoffs. So it's pretty surprising. I think Lamar hurt himself. I think he had a game where he had 4, and a few games where he had 2. I think he had one with 3. Correct me if I'm wrong on that 3, but yeah. All right, finally here, which I've been waiting for. My week 14 picks. Like I said, I was 9-5 this past week, so not too bad, but could be better. Trying to stay in the double digits, you know, but it's not easy, you know. NFL is unpredictable. We got the Steelers versus Vikings tonight for Thursday Night Football. Let me see. Vikings, obviously heavy run team. Kill you with the one-on-one matchups, heavy play action. Steelers defense is solid. What did they just play last? They played the Ravens, who also were heavy run, but different type of run. They pretty much like read option and QB runs. They beat them. They got good odds, and both teams are pretty like up and down, pretty inconsistent. I don't know if I want to pick the Vikings to lose 2 in a row, nor do I know if I want to pick the Steelers to win 2 in a row. So, oh man, that's a tough one. I don't know if either one of them has done that this year. Trying to think, man. I'll pick the Vikings. That's cool. I'll pick them. Sunday. All right, we got the Washington football team versus the Cowboys. Picking the Cowboys in this one. Jaguars versus Titans. Picking the Titans in this one. Texans, Seahawks. Raiders, Chiefs. Let's see. Raiders, Chiefs. Who would I pick in this one? Should be a good matchup. We're gonna roll with the Chiefs. Saints, Jets, Saints. Falcons, Panthers. They just had a bye week, which is good for them. The Panthers, they need that, especially the fact that if they intend on starting Cam for the rest of the season, definitely. They need as much time as they can get to get him acclimated into the system and you know, learn the playbook, all that, man. Because it's tough, you know, the fact that he just came back and starting them already. I say. Who won the last time they played? October 31st. It was 19-13. Very close game. Sam Darnold starting. Matt threw 2 picks. So good defense. Oh, I do remember this. Oh yeah. They shut down Kyle Pitts. That was a good. Put Stephon Gilmore on him. It could be a different game plan this time, but I think I wrote the Panthers on this one. I can see them executing. You got to play it smart. Chuba, it's funny. Chuba's back starting again, if I'm not mistaken, because Christian McCaffrey is out for the season. DJ Moore back. So yeah, I wrote the Panthers on this one. We got the Ravens versus Browns. Ravens. Giants versus Chargers. Giants could pull out an upset, but I mean, we're picking the Chargers in this one. Lions versus Broncos. Lions could pull out an upset. They've been doing it, man. But they've done it, and they've been pretty competitive. 49ers versus Bengals. This would be an interesting matchup. I'll pick the 49ers. I kind of like them a little bit more, but I mean, it can go either way. But I kind of like the 49ers a little bit more, not by much. Mainly coaching, but we'll see how it plays out. Is Debo coming back? That's a good question. Is Debo? I know the game is not on his shoulders, but I mean, hey, still an important piece. Debo is still out of practice. Fred Warner. Let's see. I forgot Fred Warner was out too. Fred Warner will be back. I wrote the 49ers. I stick with it. Bills versus Buccaneers. It should be a good game though. Bills played, you know, they did the best they could with the conditions that they played in last week, but you know, is what it is. But we're picking the Bucks in this one. Well, not last week. It was just a few days ago, actually. Sunday night football, we got Chicago Bears versus Packers. Monday night football, we got the Rams versus Cardinals. I give it to the Cardinals. They beat them last time, and then Rams is kind of like iffy this year. They coming off a really good win. Like, they started off good season, and then it's like past few weeks, past about 4 weeks, they just got their first win. I think 1-3. So I wrote the Cardinals on this one, but it could go either way. We'll see. It'll be an interesting game for sure. But we'll end it there. I appreciate y'all for watching. Hit the like button for me. Y'all subscribe, like. Stay tuned. Stay blessed.